What's up, you crazy people? It's Labor Day weekend. Is what?
So that was a delay.
That was a delay. What up? How's everybody
You
doing?
couldn't hear that. You got so high your microphone muted you.
My microphone muted me.
Yes, when you screeched.
My microphone's like, hey man, I gotta turn you down. You got too much stuff going on there. Oh my goodness. Today was I mean, hopefully most of the people here didn't have to deal with that hurricane, whatever the name of it was, that was coming down. Idalia, coming up from Florida and cutting through the whole East Coast. We
It's not
got
the whole East Coast, but
we got a lot of wind mainly. I mean, we got some rain. I mean, it kind of flooded the street a little bit. It wasn't that bad, but the wind was crazy. The dogs are barking in the hood from Scuba. Yeah, I don't doubt that. That my mic sounds like a webcam mic. Really, Tetley? My mic should sound fine.
you still got wind, Wally. I was wondering about you. I don't know where you are in Florida, but
Yeah,
today was beautiful, though. You know how every time a tropical storm or a hurricane blows through, the day afterwards, all the humidity's gone, and it's just gorgeous.
I sound a bit different. I mean, the only thing I did was
Been slapped.
I closed the door. Munchkin sounds far
Did you
better.
move your not your microphone.
No, it's still set the same way. I mean, I didn't change anything. I don't know what would have caused it to start. I sound kind of hollow. What the heck happened?
I don't know.
Negative 1.8. What in the world? Hold on a second. Well, it's set correctly. Advanced audio. Yeah, all that's set right. I don't know why it's saying negative 1.8. Let me turn it up a little bit. That's gonna push me way high though. Let's try going to these weird settings. That's for that.
Hey, Kramer. Darn thing wants to know if you've got your audio coming through two different sources.
It shouldn't be. Is it okay now? I mean, I clicked a couple of buttons. Why do I sound like a robot?
You sound fine to me.
I've literally changed nothing, so I don't know. Maybe YouTube is jacked up again, which makes perfect sense because everybody's stream seems to be messed up now.
Kitty.
I haven't changed. Hey, Breeze. I haven't changed anything. It's like my mic is directional. Yeah, that's what I was trying to change, Scott. Let me see if I. How do I fix that?
Yeah, Will.
Will, what's up?
Yes, I think it looks like a women's shirt, so I
don't know how to take that off.
He was not happy about it.
It's
You took my shirt. You wear my clothes.
I don't know why my microphone is acting up. Is it powered? Only by USB-C. Let me see if there's another setting that somehow messed it up. I'll look in the
I knocked
Elgato
over the bottle. I
software.
don't usually do that.
Let me
Sorry,
see
y'all.
if that messed up somehow. Let's change here. Firmware. Input gain. I can turn that up.
Tom Long says unplug it and plug it back in.
I'll try that. Hell.
Tony, I do that too.
Wait, why was that plugged in?
I don't know. If I don't
Did that
have
change anything? I just
I was
unplugged a
straight
microphone.
up gank his underwear.
See if that sounds better. If it doesn't, I'm going to unplug it and plug it back in. Same? Okay.
said you sound fine to him.
Okay. Now I sound fine. Well, everybody else is saying check, check, check. There we go. It looks like it's working.
Well, you'll just have to sound weird.
That's better.
Half an hour fucking with
Go figure. I don't know why the mic decided it wanted to go nuts.
Maybe it was interference because you had the other one plugged in.
Still like I'm in a can. As expensive as this damn microphone was, it sounds good now. Everybody else is saying I'm sound fine. All right, some of y'all need to get some better speakers. I'm just saying. Yeah, today would have been a perfect day to go fly. I knew I had the show, so I was like, I'm not even going to attempt to drag the gear out and stuff. But maybe tomorrow. I found out some news from one of the guys that are in our flying group that apparently Langley Air Force Base is only open one weekend per month. And then during the weekends, they're only open from 9 to 5. Which means, technically when we fly is sunrise, which is before 9 o'clock, and sunset, which is after 5 p.m., so either one of them 2 periods of time, I should be able to fly. Plus, they're closed on, holidays like Labor Day.
Fair, you would definitely notice when they opened.
Oh yeah, you can hear it on the radio. It's like you can hear the jets firing up their motors. We don't live but like 2 miles from Langley, so we hear when they take off.
It's a little further than that, but you can definitely still hear it.
Yeah,
Cobra,
Whoa, you just got really loud.
That's because I pushed it close to my face, but it won't stay there, and I'm not going to sit there and hold the microphone. So
we're
to the end of this drink, and I'll be louder. I'm irritated.
2.5 miles. So take the tight jeans off; it will fix it. I just want y'all to notice that Munchkin is wearing my Tucker Got
Tony already noticed
limited edition freaking shirt.
The only shirt he owns that if you got a stain on it, you would be able to fucking tell.
Yeah, well, the stain would probably be a different color than what's already on the shirt.
I decided to make egg salad today while I was at work. Oh my god. It's delicious, but holy crap. I do, Tony. I can't help it, but I'm in a foul mood today, and I don't know why, but everybody's pissing me off.
Well, I can't.
Billy's shirt.
It's been a month since we started our diet, and I don't want to say how much weight I've lost because
16 pounds, you dick. Shut up.
No, it is not that.
17, 18. How much more?
I'm not telling. But why would you say that? You're trying to throw
17 more days till eat a fucking dick, butt Kramer? What's 50?
That's endless foot drag.
Oh, okay. I'm not hangry, Tony. I ate. I'm just look. I wanted to stab my boss with a pair of tweezers. People are asking me stupid questions. I'm fucking irritated. I'm just grouchy and
oh my goodness.
Somebody's eyes out. I can't have a Snickers, Tony.
So how many? Okay, if there's only 17 more days to EFD, so you have EFD, Soar the Shore, and Paces all coming up at the exact same time. 3 fly-ins in 3 different locations at the same time.
You'll have plenty of videos to torture me with when they're all over.
Well, I tried to set up the chase cam, and I think my line is a little too long because even when I was kiting my wing, it was like it barely got off the ground. So I think I need to take a foot off of it, at least.
I like my headset, Cobra. I've had it for a very long time, and my little ear pads are still in good shape.
That's because I got you new ear pads for it.
Did you?
Yes, I did. You don't remember that?
No.
Oh my God, my ear pads are worn out. Blah blah blah. So I bought new ear pads for that headset.
You bought ear pad. It's fine. It's comfortable.
Your first fly-in.
Falls off my head, but.
Well.
Boots.
Kramer, your first fly-in would be the same thing like when we go to our first vape convention. It's mainly going to be about
Oops.
the social aspect of. I mean, yes, you get to fly while you're at the fly-in, which is great, but I mean, and everybody agrees, I'm sure, that most of the fly-ins are the social aspect. You get to go meet new people, talk with them, make new friends, stuff like that. That's the cool part about going to fly-ins. Not so much the flying. I mean, of course, everybody wants to fly. If you got good weather, hey, go for it. But even will like, I'm not flying right now. It's too busy up there. I'd rather stay down and do the social thing, which is great.
I like the after everybody's landed and people are just kind of wandering around talking and people start breaking the food out and just wandering from people's camp to camp, shooting the shit.
I can't tell
I
y'all
like that.
when we went to what Spring Wing. I didn't. I thought I was going to have to bring a lot of food. No, because like there's
We weren't even planning on staying to eat and we got accosted.
yeah, there was like 9 campers that were all cooking food. Hey, have y'all had some of my steak yet? Come over here. Oh, what about this barbecue? Or come try this. We're just like food's just being thrown at us. So yeah, you it's pretty cool to go to a fly-in and then everybody's got. Well, they're way more accommodated than I was. That's for sure. The people that bring the big RVs
Well,
and the campers and have the freaking
because you
grill.
seem to be in denial that you have entered into a rich man's sport. You are not a trust fund baby.
Yeah, I'll agree. So
Dom Long, no. What's funny though is after talking about it, Reddit has decided, because your phones are always listening, has got me as in showing me shit from a real estate thread where it's happened to quite a few people recently. Um, so I haven't heard anything additional, but I got my first angry customer when she was like, "Yeah, but my neighbor's a notary." Sorry, no, you're gonna have to use one of ours. It's cost you $150.
now, Kramer,
Them's the breaks unless you want to drive to Virginia.
I'm not trying to steer you in any kind of direction, but some places have financing. One Up Adventures is one of those places that are based in Florida. So you can actually, they have a thing where you can apply and just make payments on the stuff. I don't know if they send it to you before. I don't know how. I guess you pretty much get a loan for whatever the amount of the equipment is, and then you just pay on it. So you can get it sent right to you that way.
You're gonna slide right down my leg.
But they sell mainly fly product stuff, and I don't
Jesus,
know if that's what you're trying to
do
get.
you have to use your claws?
I didn't go that route, but they did have that option available. I didn't want another payment. I mean, good lord. Like I need another. I definitely don't need another payment. But that was the case. What was I going to say about something that was? Oh, Starfield. Starfield. I thought just pre-ordering Starfield for the gamers that are in the room was enough to be able to play it early. It was not. You have to own the premium edition. So Munchkin got me Starfield for my birthday, right? So luckily for this game, you could go pay another $30 and get the premium edition and then get early access. So we got to play for a couple hours last night, not really long at all. And then here we are tonight doing a show instead of playing Starfield. But, we'll get to it. We'll get on there.
I even brought my glasses home so I can fucking see.
Kramer, that is the smart way to do it. I completely understand. You don't buy it on credit? Yeah, there you go. I've already done enough stuff on credit. I need to way slow down. Oh, I don't know how many people got in on the deal. I don't know if Will got in on the deal. Will Fly, if he missed out, maybe. Only the early birds that were up, Thursday morning. The PPG Smoke headset that was $549 was on sale for $99. $99. That's ridiculously cheap. And the reason that what's his name? Robert posted that he was doing that is because they found defects in the mic and the firmware, and they're going to come out with a new version. But he also put in that same thing, which I should take a picture of that so I can back up his words, that if you buy one of these, when the new version comes out, you'll get the new version for free. It's worth the $99 just to get that version. If you don't like it, wait around a little bit and then get the new version for free. You don't have to pay the $500 and something for the new version, which would be awesome. So I bought another one just because I want to see if the second mic is better. If not, I'll have two, and then I can, if one breaks, I'll have backup. Yeah, the PC issue for Starfield is ridiculous. It is a complete PC bottleneck. It was using 97% of one guy's PC, no matter what settings he chose. The frame rate varied between 70 to 130 frames per second. So
that's why I will never play games on my computer, because I'm not going to have to fucking upgrade my computer every time a new game comes out.
Yeah, people were like, you know what? I'd rather just play it on the Xbox. I don't have to worry about the frame rate. It's going to stay capped at 30, and it runs just fine. So, there you go.
Not to mention, I can't kick back on my bed with my feet up playing video games if it's on a computer.
What's up, Silent? So the Modern Warfare 3, I still haven't decided yay or nay on that yet. The reason I'm not excited about it is because it's freaking like Outbreak zombies. It's not round-based zombies, which is what most of us enjoy. You gonna come get me? Don't get me. What are you trying to find? This one is very empty.
No,
it just.
I want one of our bottles. Where are all the other empty ones?
Oh, I have no idea. I mean, that one's like really empty.
I don't want to use.
Those are good bottles. They have small nipples.
You can use them.
Yeah. Okay. Well. Get a chair that reclines. We have that, Silent, but we positioned the Xbox Series X and the PlayStation 5 are in the living room. The Xbox Series S is in the bedroom, and then I have another PS5 that's still sitting brand new in the box on the shelf up here. Never opened. It's still brand new, but now they're not hard to get, so it's not. I was going to keep it and maybe sell it, it was Munchkin's. She was going to use it, so who knows? She's ornery. There you go, Tony. Yeah, ornery. So one of my neighbors he came over and was talking about the Paramotor. He thought that I flew some kind of fan boat. He really wants to see me fly over the neighborhood. Now, legally, I cannot fly over the neighborhood, but I can fly around it enough to where he can see me, because there's a gigantic field right behind my house. Actually, it's that way, but I can fly right over there and he'll be able to see me and I won't get in trouble. And then I can go straight out over the the field that's got horses sometimes, and then I'll be at the back river and I can go all the way back around to Buckrow Beach. And there's plenty, I can fly there all day because there's no thermals by the beach. I'm actually thinking about, instead of just taking off from this field, just taking off from the beach, fly over Area 51. Silent, that's a good way to die fast. That's a good way to die fast. John, as far as the PS4 goes, I'm right there with you, man. The PS5, in my opinion, does not have enough new games to make anybody want to buy a PS5, honestly. And I'm not a PS5 fan. I'm not a PlayStation fanboy or an Xbox fanboy. I have both. So, and my computer really isn't strong enough to play on the PC. Plus, I don't really like playing on the PC. It's just my opinion. I don't like the If I did the PC, I'd have to use a controller because I can't stand WASD and using the mouse and all. I can't stand that stuff. So, but I rarely. I mean, you can ask Munchkin. I rarely turn on the PS5. Rarely. I'm on Xbox 90% of the time, mainly because most of the people I know now are on Xbox instead of PlayStation. Besides Silent. I mean, Silent's got a PlayStation. He may have a 5 at this point. I don't know. He only had a PS4 for a while. So he's got PS5 now. Okay, cool. I'm glad you got one, Silent. And I hate controllers. You prefer WASD. Scott, my son's the same way. He loves playing on the computer, but I've never got into it enough. I guess if I did it enough, I'd get used to it, but I really don't want to because, like Munchkin said, you constantly have to update your PC then. I'd have to have, like, top-of-the-line graphics card, high-end processor, a crapload of RAM, and graphics cards are not cheap. Not cheap.
Alright, give me one of the fucking bottles.
Give me one of them bottles.
I
This is
found-
the emptiest
I
bottle.
found one, but it's got a...
Okay. I hear the PS5s have weak. Oh, and speaking of PS5, you know, some PlayStation have PS Plus, right? They just basically bumped the price up. It was $60, and now it's $80 a year. So I don't know why Sony is basically trying to put their foot in a grave because they don't have any new games coming out. They have to go up against Starfield right now, which is like the only new game that just got released. And they're increasing the price at the same time the game comes out. That's way against any kind of business practices I would ever do. Yeah, you know, since Xbox is coming out new, let's raise the price on ours so we can just make everybody go, you know what, screw Sony, let's go to Xbox. Because it looks like that's what they're trying to do. It doesn't make any sense to me. Starfield looks really bad. Silent, I've played. I've only played it a couple of hours. I can't give an honest opinion on the game yet. I'll let you know though when I get some more time into it. Yeah, you can get monthly PlayStation Plus, Cloud Chucker, but I don't know what the monthly cost is on it. Starfield is definitely not on PS5. That is a Bethesda game, and Microsoft owns Bethesda now, so it's staying on Xbox and PC, obviously. So if you had a PC, I guess you could, you know, it doesn't matter. And how you doing, Jade? Yeah, I don't know how the weather was where you were today, Jade, but it was absolutely gorgeous here today. I mean, 75, my temperature range between 72 to 76 is like my sweet spot. I love that weather. That's like perfect. And it was 75 today, all day long. It's 69.
It's not so much the temperature, it's the complete lack of humidity.
Well, the humidity was gone, and it's 69 degrees right now. It's actually very nice outside. It's usually baking hot outside, and we've got the complete opposite today, which is nice. 96. That gum dumb long. If it's buggy, if he was playing it on PC Silent, then I know it's buggy on PC because it's using, unless you have top of the line graphics cards, even that, it was still playing kind of rough on PC. So you got to play it on. I have, you know, I got a HD 60s Plus right there, so I could play it and stream it. I don't want to be that guy that's like, let me stream a game and play it and get views and who knows, I probably would suck. Beautiful in the 80s. Nice, Jade. Nice. 104. Good Lord. That's still hot, Kramer. That is still hot. Oh, and the heat's coming, Jade. I hear you. So it's going right back up. Do you think making replacement coils for disposable vapes is a good idea? Will, that depends on the device itself. Probably not, because of the fact the way those coils are made in the disposables. If it's a rechargeable disposable, how long do you think that battery's going to be able to be recharged before it starts screwing up? Because all the disposables have very small batteries, and they're not going to stand up for a lot of discharge, recharge. I get it, though. I mean, that's the whole reason they're called disposable, because they want you to throw them away. I am glad, though, that they did, start getting enough puffs where you have to charge it before it runs out of juice. You can tell that these two right here, this BC 5000 whatever, is the exact same pod as this Elf bar. I mean, there is no difference. You can look at the bottoms, they're exactly the same. Now, this green one here which is the Elf bar sour apple, and it says BC 5000. So this is the nastiest vape I've ever had. Never get the Elf bar sour apple. Oh my God. I don't even know what that tastes like. I would say
Apple flavored ass.
bad crab apple, like an apple before it's even ripe.
Yes, it tastes like a crab apple.
There you go, a crab apple.
Tastes the dirt and the skin, and it's sour and bitter, and
It's
I don't know
not
how
good.
a vape can taste gritty, but it does. And I threw that bottle back in your office because it broke my nail trying to get the fucking top off, and I still couldn't get the top off.
Oh, is that what she was throwing in here?
I need juice, and I need a bottle to put it in. You took all the empty bottles. The one on your desk that you had the shit in was my Nilla Nuts bottle. What happened to the rest of them?
You want, here, look, I got bottles, I'm sure. Hold on. Do you want a small bottle? I got 30 mil.
I don't want a 30 ml bottle. I want the bottle that you have on the right-hand side of your desk.
Right-hand side of my desk.
Not on
Yeah,
the
oh,
floor.
I see what you're talking about, but I don't have any of those bottles in here.
Well, we have to have them.
I
They're
don't.
not at the
I don't
office.
recall
There's no
seeing
vape
them though.
units.
Apple ass vape. There you go, Will. That's what it is. Munchkin swears too much. I know you put sweat, but I know what you mean. Silent. Yeah,
Fuck off, Silent.
Munchkin does have a potty mouth. She always has. So, I cuss at some points, but I've gotten a lot better at not doing that. Pretty good at it now. Not to mention, I now answer the phone at work, so I have to be more professional and polite on the phone. I actually had a lady call me crying. I can't stand that.
Better you than me.
She, I tried to get her off the phone quick once she explained her situation, but next thing you know, she just bust out into tears and was just crying to me about, and she needed this handled as soon as possible. And I'm like, I understand. I completely understand. We'll do all we can for you, blah, blah, blah. But, you can't. What's wrong with crying? It depends.
Nothing. Just don't do it at me.
Have you had a woman cry in front of you, Silent? Or does it not bother you at all?
I don't want anybody crying at me.
Well, dudes, I guess I've never had a dude cry in front of me. Maybe that...
I have. I've had women burst into tears, men burst into tears. It makes me uncomfortable.
Okay.
I don't care.
Well, there you go. It makes you uncomfortable. That's.
Because I don't know these people. So, what the hell am I supposed to do?
Is Will around here?
I had one that literally had a mental breakdown in front of me.
Will, if you're around, I want to show you something. I don't know if you just showed up to be like, hey, and I'm out of here. But here's my original GoPro. Just want to show y'all.
Tony, amazingly enough, it's not. I've just had a crappy week, and we just had to let one of our employees go, and then our other employee's last day is today because her mother has developed dementia very rapidly, and she lives in DC, card. So she has to leave to go to DC to take care of her mom and arrange stuff for that. So we've lost 2 employees in the span of 24 hours. And nobody has done anything to prepare, right? Nobody's done anything to get this all set up. Even though I've been mentioning we need to do X, Y, and Z, we need to do this early. Nobody has done a goddamn thing. So now, today at 3:30, this is how we're going to do it. And guess who's going to be the one that has to wrangle all this shit? I am not management. I don't get paid for management. Why am I the one fucking managing it?
Yeah, not only are the cards old, Will, this is the original GoPro, the GoPro Hero. It still works. But, for me to find that stupid cable, which I believe is not, it's mini USB, not micro USB. I have some of them cables somewhere, but...
No, Deweese, no crying. There's no crying in real estate. Why did we fire the other employee?
Ooh.
Technically, she wasn't fired. She was laid off because it has slowed down. I mean, there's no inventory because people are not selling. The only people that are selling houses right now are the people that are not trying to roll their proceeds over into another property, right? They're not selling because they don't want to get rid of their 3% interest rate and come back with a 7% interest rate. So a lot of the closings we get are shit, first of all. And then they're just the level of stupidity. But anyway, we're a lot slower, and we can't support having somebody full-time doing just what she did. You know what I mean? That's just it's impossible.
You have 5 or 6 of them dumb long. Good Lord. No, I have that one.
I agree, Dolores.
I don't have the newest GoPro. I got the GoPro 10.
Pretty good perks, but I'd like a raise too.
And then I have the Insta360 X2, which is the one that came out before the X3 that just came out. I did find my I found this because I was missing this son of a gun. This is going to be nice if I can get this on the paramotor without getting in my way so that I can actually get some shots pointed back at me.
Well, I don't know what happened to all of our bottles this size, but we need to order more.
Okay. I don't like the tops on those because...
Yes, Silent, I have for the past 25 years. Why do you think I'm so angry all the time? Because people are stupid.
There you go. Well, Dolores, I know the boss has been talking about paying more money. Honestly, I feel bad for him because there's not a lot of work right now. He can't offer more money if it's not coming in, obviously. And
I mean, he hasn't gotten a paycheck himself in a very long time. And his daughter has decided that she wants to go to Princeton.
His daughter got accepted to Princeton. Now she has to take it, but they went out.
She's still weighing her options.
Yeah, but Princeton, I'm like, just do it. It's freaking Princeton. Go.
And he really wants her to, but at the same time, he really doesn't want her to, because Princeton doesn't offer scholarships. There's a couple other colleges that have offered her a full ride, 100%.
Wow.
But Princeton doesn't do scholarships.
Yeah, and Princeton is $100,000 a year. $100,000 a year. Let that sink in a little bit. $100,000 a year.
He may be a lawyer, but he ain't got it like that. He's still got student loans.
So what's that cost to go through college? $500,000? Right at it, yeah. Dadgum, man, I can't even imagine. But I mean, he's a lawyer. I still don't think he makes that kind of money. Where
he
like,
doesn't make that kind of money, and he's still He still has. What
100,000.
happened to my syringes? He still has his own student loans he's paying off.
Munchkin can't find anything tonight. So.
No, because you touch stuff.
She
You
is
don't put it
way
back where
too
it
grumpy
belongs.
today. Way too damn grumpy today. You need to drink some more or something.
I'm trying.
She has been grumpy all
So
damn
I
day.
can clean up the eggs smeared all over our stove when we're done with the show. I don't know what you did. I don't know how you make such a mess making egg salad, but you did.
Leave Munchkin's what? Leave Munchkin's shit alone. I didn't do it, Dolores. I don't know what she's talking about.
I did not leave this in the kitchen next to the sink. I do everything right here. I rinse it and I bring it back and put it in my cup.
I don't remember. Why would I be using the syringe? I haven't made juice in forever. You probably the last one to make juice with it.
No, it's been in the kitchen for a very long time. It was you.
Tony.
I have one. I just tired of it.
The hot tub is, well, actually, I turned the temperature down on the hot tub. I don't know what Harry's done in all these hot temperatures. I think I turned what did I turn it down to? 94? And 94 is actually cool. It's cool water. It's not too cold to get into, but it's not hot like it is when it's 104.
Not hot. The
That's
kids were in
freaking
it
hot.
last weekend. Well,
Yeah.
Allie was.
So, yeah, we turned the hot tub down, and the water actually stays a lot better because heat kills chlorine. But when you got it turned down, it doesn't kill it off. You think you have one seat left in the mod heist? I don't know. Maybe. I don't know how many seats are in the car. Now, I guess darn thing could make a 50-seat car, you know.
Why can I not find the recipe for Nilla nuts?
Well,
How's that not in?
it is in there. Dolores got a seat. There you go, Dolores. So,
Oh, here it is.
I really want, now this is my problem, right? The neighbor that wants to see me fly, I rarely see him outside. And when he did say that, he had definitely been drinking because I could smell the alcohol on him. Not on his breath because I wasn't that close.
What
It
size
was
bottle is this again?
emanating. It's 126 mils, but I would put 120 and just go with that. It was emanating from his skin. You could smell, and it was beer. I can smell the difference between
Right, Linda.
beer and
Not
alcohol.
always silent. Always. I'm sure there is a recipe. for
I'm glad
something
Linda's
like these next time.
here.
Shh.
I want to give her son crap about saying there's no show on Friday, but that's fine. I'll
How
let it
would
go.
he know about your show, a vaping
He
show?
wouldn't.
How would he know?
He wouldn't.
So get over yourself.
I'm not. It's nothing about that.
I was gonna say maybe he just bathed in hand sanitizer or something. I don't know.
So, did anybody say anything about the $99 headset? Well, if you got one, you're great. He only had, it's weird, he put it for $99 and he only had 99 of them. Maybe that had something to do with it. I don't know. So,
Be.
Sean Simons bought 3. So he's got one for him, probably one for Butch, and maybe one for his students, I would assume. So he's going to be hooked up, man. They're going to be able to Bluetooth and talk and do all kinds of stuff. It works great for that. It's just the microphone's really picky. You got to have it close to your mouth or you're not going to hear a damn thing, or not worth a darn. It'll be low. So you got to keep the mic close to your mouth. Other than that, it works great. I'm happy with it. I mean, it doesn't work with my airband radio, but I picked the Yaesu or Yo, whatever Scott says it's called. And the connector's completely different. It has a weird PTT switch, and I'm just gonna, if I need to call Langley, I'm just gonna pick it up like this. Blah, 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 blah. And then once they give me clearance, put it away and use my other radio. What's up, Angela? I was surprised you remember my name. I know, right, Jade? Yeah. But by God, he remembers them damn sponsors. Yesu. Yeah. He remembers them sponsors' names, don't he? See, all y'all are like, Yezu, Yezu. I'm not trying to give them damn credit because they won't even give you the right freaking cable so you can hook it up to something. But yeah. You should be making juice from Munchkin. You know, actually, Dolores, Munchkin makes the juice the way she likes it, and I make the juice the way I like it. Now, it depends. There's nothing wrong with the way she makes the juice. And we do it by weight, so it always comes out really good. I just started. What 3 traits should I pick? Timekeeper.
Do it by weight, but you don't have to pick 3.
Yeah,
you don't. I did, but you don't have to.
Yeah, you don't have to pick them, but I don't know what I did. Terra Firma, I think, for one. Maybe the Explorer for another one. I definitely didn't pick the fan thing because I don't want that damn kid following me around. Oh, hey, man!
I picked that one because I want presents. I picked the alien DNA, and then did I pick a third one? I don't remember what the third one was.
It's amazing that today was so beautiful with light winds, and yesterday we had 26-mile-an-hour winds with 38-mile-per-hour gusts. It was crazy windy yesterday. And then today, nothing. Why is my room lit up like an adult bookstore? Slappy, that's so you can come make the selection in a good amount of light. I have every kind of toy you need here, Slappy, so we're good.
We don't have those toys. Alright, so I went slightly over on my vanilla bean ice cream, so now I need to compensate by going slightly over on my hazelnut.
Well, going slightly over doesn't necessarily mean a bad thing. I did that on Nilla Please, and it was the best juice I've ever had.
So I'm aware it's not a bad thing,
but
I go slightly over every time I make juice.
I just don't remember what I did because it came out so good. I was like, man, I wish I could replicate that because it came out really good. Me and Billy vaped that whole bottle, which was only a 30 mil, by the way.
Damn right, Scott.
In not an hour. We blew through the whole bottle. Linda, I agree with that statement. I believe you do. I really believe you do. And I don't think it's a fault of Robert. I really don't.
Well, he doesn't do paramotors, does he? Isn't he
He's a paraglider, but he has so many sponsors, and he's what I would consider like what Jade was doing to start off with the going by a strict regimen, going down a thing. That's what Robert does, and he wants to. Okay, we're going to give credit to this sponsor. Okay, we're going to spin the wheel. Okay, we're going to give credit to this sponsor. Okay, I'm going to ask a question now. And then after that question, I'm going to give credit to another sponsor and another. You get too many sponsors and they take up half your damn show. Just saying. I don't have any sponsors. Even if PPG Smoke sponsored me, it would be a little blurb and that'd be the end of it. That's just the way it goes. But he posted Robert's video, which was basically the opening of a box. I showed more about the headset than Robert did. Robert showed you him opening it and him with it on his head. That's it. I opened it, showed all the ports on it, how it connected, everything, and sound test. I'm still waiting on that. Well, Robert did do one sound test. I'll give him that. For about 5 seconds. That's it. But there you go. Linda, you're never off Facebook. Yeah.
Are you done talking about flying?
Yes, I'm done. So what are we going to talk about vape-wise? Because honestly, there hasn't been anything out there that has blown my skirt up in I don't know how long.
Well, because they're not really making shit anymore.
It's just all disposable stuff. And Dolores, as much as she's jumped my tail about having a disposable for when I go flying, I've almost vaped them all up. So I'm going to have to buy at least one more disposable this weekend so that I have something when I go fly. I wear skirts. What?
You said it doesn't blow your skirt up, so she's like, you wear skirts?
Oh. I didn't even realize I said that. But yeah, there you go. I guess I wear skirts.
Well, I got those two. I got the peach pie and I got the blueberry one. Or the blue raspberry cotton candy. And I noticed that as soon as because the guy at the vape shop was like, if you blow through the bottom of them, it pushes juice into the coil. So did that. And the damn thing started firing on its own, right? Thought, well, that's unusual. And then I noticed every once in a while when you'd plug it in to charge it, it would start firing. You could hear it. Not enough to where it would put out vapor, but you could still hear it firing. It hadn't done it in a while, so the other day I was just happily vaping at work, plugged it in, it was fine. I got up and came back and went to hit it again, and apparently it had been firing because it tasted horrid, tasted like ass. And then the other one I got is out of juice already. I had that other peach one for a good 2 months, and it was bad. I need you to re-wick this, please, if you don't mind.
I'll re-wick it. Yeah, I agree with you, Linda. Everybody does their show their own way. I'm not telling him how to run his show at all. Let him do his show like he likes doing it. I mean, some people are more comfortable. Some people, even though they do shows live, are not comfortable being on camera. I know I was at first, but honestly, after 10 years, I'm used to it now. What, 11 years? Hell, I don't even know anymore. But Munchkin just brought me her, what is that called? The Juggernaut V2. It's dry as a bone though. It hasn't leaked any juice. I like the Juggernaut because it's top airflow. A lot of these, like even these Osiris's, are bottom airflow, which ends up putting a little bit of juice, leftover juice, on your mod. I don't like that. And then Dolores just gave me a link to something Vapor DNA's got. Yeah, Dolores, if I'm going to get one, I'm not going to go through Vapor DNA because I don't want to pay all that shipping money.
Well, I mean, the extra $5 that you save, you just end up paying in shipping.
Yeah. So, you save a little bit of money on the cost. Now, if I was going to buy 3 or 4... Daggum, I got the hiccups. If I was going to buy 3 or 4 of them, then it would be worth going through Vapor DNA. Well, first let me get her wick out of here before we go try to rebuild this thing. It's actually not that bad looking. Yeah, it's not even burnt.
I think that was one of the first one he got, King Cobra. See, my problem with DCF is the 2 juices that I picked are apparently the ones that will absolutely destroy your coils because they're not savory, but they're bakery. And yeah, that was really bad.
I don't see my cutters. That's not good. Oh, there we go. Have I tried any of King Cobra? I can give you the answer to that real quick. Hold on a second. Because I just yanked half her coil out. And hopefully I didn't screw anything up. I forgot she had those Andre coils in here. Where's that at? Where's the juice at? I have a couple of their Blue Raz juices. One of them I just tried to give her a bottle of, and she gave it back. So the Blue Raz And here's this one was really good. This is blueberry cornbread pudding. That one was actually really good. You can see I vaped it till it's about gone. And the only reason I didn't vape it until it's empty is because I didn't want to rebuild it and then use just that little bit of juice, you know. So when I got a tank that's about to, I'll end up using the rest of that. I have blue raz taffy, and that blueberry cornbread pudding. Out of all those, that cornbread pudding was my favorite. Honestly, the two favorites that I have from them right now are the strawberry earthquake cake, which was absolutely delicious. This tastes just like the Little Debbie Swiss rolls that are strawberry. Spot on the money. This one is not bad either. The PB crack batter. This one's really good. I do know that right now, Julie and Dave they don't have COVID. They're sick. So they're not making any juice right now because that would not be good to be making juice while you're ill. So they've stopped production right now. So I wouldn't, they probably did their show right before this one and I missed it. But bring out the stack.
I don't think so, Dolores. I don't think buying juice from anywhere is cheaper than buying your own supplies. The problem is getting the nicotine.
Nicotine, it has been. You know what? I don't know where that stack mod went. It was on my desk, but I don't see it. I was vaping the bejesus out of that thing.
It's probably on the kitchen table or on the speaker.
Oh, I got it. This stack. Dun 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 dun. And it's got batteries in it too. Let's see. Oh yeah. Not sure what juice is in there, but yeah. I mean, this has got to be one of my, as far as mech mods go, this one is one of my favorites. Number one, it's all matchy-matchy. This thing is solid black all the way up and down. Dual 21700. The Mage V2. The Mage Mech V2.0. Really like this. I like the fire button. Never had any issues with this. Yes, it is, Dolores. It didn't used to be, but now nicotine has gotten hard to get.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. I haven't really tried that hard. I've only just shopped around. I know it has gotten significantly more expensive. So, as far as I know, you can still order from Nick River. They've actually changed their name. They went to River Supply. Now they're back to Nick River. It lets me put it in my cart and get through the checkout process. But somebody else was saying that it's asking for a business address, so I don't know. But you know what? I have no problem shipping that shit to my office. I'll put in a business address.
Yeah. Now, I don't know how well Jade's doing right now, but just from an outsider looking in, I think she's did a damn good job at healing. She's come a long way from how bad it was to where she is right now. So I would not try to speed it up anymore. I think she's doing awesome. And I'm like, that's freaking awesome. Also, I completely back her. If she decides she don't want to ever fly again, then by God, don't fly again.
Is there any weird restrictions?
Heartland? Do they sell 100 milligram? I bet you they sell it, but it's going to be really expensive. I'm just guessing. This one has a... I'm going to see if I can get this to go, but... Let me get the camera set up so y'all can see it. I'm going to have to clean the tank out too, because the tank is not... Oops, I clicked on the Fruit Loops juice. And I made one called Jade Loops. I didn't even know that was still in my scene selection. That's hilarious. So
So a gallon is 159, or you can get a liter for $44.99.
that's not bad. 100 milligram.
milligram PG, yeah.
That's what we need to do then. I don't
Or
mind.
you can order a 55-gallon drum for $8,799, but that's out of stock.
Yeah. So yeah, that's not happening. 8 gallon, 55 gallon drum. Right.
I'm going to save that in my book.
All right. So I have some cotton here. We have the mod here. I do need to. I don't know what juice she's got on here. Are you vaping the same juice that was already in here?
I've got vanilla nuts right
Oh,
here.
okay. So
What
I need to. I need to clean this out. We don't want to. We don't want to cross contaminate juices.
Should I do it all the time? That's just Pegasus tears.
I was
But
going to
yes,
order, but after working out how much I want and shipping to the UK, it was cheaper to buy concentrates and DIY. I understand that also, King Cobra. Now I'm going to try out sport aircraft when I can get moving. Nice, Jade. Hell yeah. So you'll still get to fly again. It may not be on a paramotor, but by God, you'll get to fly again.
something with a cage and a shell.
Cage in a shell? Yeah.
Yeah, I honestly don't know why I'm such in a crappy mood. I was in a pretty good mood. I was feeling lazy, really didn't feel like being at work until about 1 o'clock, and then started trying to deposit a stupid fucking check because the damn machine wouldn't initialize, so I restarted my computer, and that didn't work, but it popped up, oh, hey, it needs an update. So I updated it, then I had to I restarted my computer 6 times, and it still didn't work. And then they took the check. She's like, I'll just deposit it at my office. So now I don't have a check to test it to see if it's fixed. It's irritating. I can usually get computer equipment to start working, and I don't know what's wrong with it.
Well, the good thing is she gets her sports license, then she can come if they get something to fly, you know, some kind of plane or aircraft that they can fly. She can come to all the fly-ins. Now, not if it's like an ultralight little plane, because obviously they don't do any kind of speed, but a normal airplane.
Experimental ones like we saw at the air show.
Oh, yeah, the RV-8s. Those are nice. I don't think they're cheap by any means, but those are nice.
It wasn't a surprise to me. That's the thing, Dolores. I knew it was coming for the past 2 weeks.
Oh, let me get this back on camera.
One of the things I know has been coming for about a month and a half. It's just the fact that since nobody else knew, we couldn't really prepare properly.
Yeah, I think Will Flight came in for the beginning of the show and got the hell on. He's just like, what? I was there. I was there for all of 5 seconds.
But we got to go to Costco tomorrow. We got to go to Costco and get meatballs, and then we need to go to Sam's Club and get the bread.
They do, Dolores. They dump a lot of stuff on Munchkin. Stuff that's way over my head. I got no problem admitting that.
I mean, I don't have to do it, but I have to train the person that's going to. And really, to be completely honest with you, I've never done that before because it didn't have to. So it's hard to train somebody to do something you've never actually done.
Yeah, I mean, that's like me never flying. Never mind. And then trying to train somebody.
Yeah. Apparently it is, Dolores. I guess it is. Yeah. I mean, obviously there's going to be a little bit, we are a team, right? So if somebody needs help, you help them, right? I get that.
What is that catching on? I hate these coils, by the way.
Yeah.
There's a wire in there that it's catching on.
Well, grab it with your tweezers from the other end.
It's because of this stupid wire that's going through it. Hold on a second. Let me see if I can get a hold of it.
The part training her doesn't irritate me. The part that irritates me is we knew this was coming, and if he would have let me tell her a week ago, I could have been training her the whole time. Instead of at 3:30 on a Friday before a long holiday weekend.
And here's the wire. I'm getting it out now. Look at that wire. It was blocking the cotton from coming through.
What wire was it?
This coil is wrapped. It's got a wire that spaces in between, and one of them kind of pulled out, so I'm just getting rid of it now.
Well, is it gonna pulse right now that
yeah,
you're taking?
It's fine.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not the person I have to train to do this is not like training somebody that has never done this before. She'll be able to figure it out rather. I mean, it's kind of self-explanatory. But there's some quirks to the system that we're still trying to work out, and I have to remember all of them. Hey, Bill.
Bill! What you doing getting in here late? You been flying, Bill?
I don't know if he did, King Cobra. I didn't see him pulse them.
I did pulse them. Did I not do it on camera? I thought I did.
You didn't do it after you yanked that wire out.
Yeah, but that's not going to change anything. It may change at a point, if that. But the coils themselves have already been pulsed, so they're fine.
Yeah, I don't see retirement in my future. Real estate is not a job you retire from. You're stuck with it forever. Even the people that try to get out a year later, it's like, oh, hey, you're back. Where'd you go?
Okay, I need your juice now. Did my camera freeze? Jesus.
No.
Yeah, it's frozen. There we go. Now it's back. See if we can make this thing work. So fresh Nilla nuts. I always like this when this is fresh. Oops. Oh, that smells so good.
Of course it does.
And see, this I won't have to be rebuilding our coils every couple days because it's not a sweet juice. So it's a nice savory juice.
It's not savory. Savory's like gravy. Pot roast. There's a gravy juice. I wonder what that would taste like.
I think they do have a gravy juice of some sort.
Sure they do.
Biscuits and gravy.
I would vape it.
She's full.
Laura said, do not vape that mod. Give it back to Munchkin.
Well, how am I going to see if it tastes good?
You don't need to. I know it tastes good. I just made it. He's going to anyway.
I'm handing it back to her now. Here.
Oh, I gotta come get it?
Well, come get it,
man.
Halfway.
Can I have my juice too?
Oh, I was gonna keep the juice.
No.
All right, she's got the mod back. Oh, I wonder which flavor she went heavy on.
Hazelnut. Well,
Oh, you went heavy on the hazelnut.
I kind of went heavy on all of them.
Really?
So,
You're
yeah,
not supposed to
there's
go heavy on those. There's a point where
where what? It's still
it
delicious.
makes it taste bad when you get too far.
It does not. I didn't go that heavy on it. So instead of 15.6 of vanilla custard, there's 15.9. Instead of 3.6 with the vanilla bean custard, it was 3.8. So,
Okay.
not bad.
Bill, do you have nice weather where you are? Because it was gorgeous here today. Yeah, the grape bubblegum just doesn't, it's not as good as I thought it was going to be. I mean, it tastes fine on your finger. It's like, oh my gosh, it's delicious. But when you vape it, it just doesn't have, it's missing something. Not culotta, but something to give it a little kick. I don't know what. Is he the guy that got a UV5R recently? He may be, Scott. I don't know. I did try GPRS on the Talk Pod today just to see if it will tune in and broadcast on those. It does work. Nobody was talking on any of those frequencies, but I did check all the GPRS ones. They work fine. I can actually hear the air band better on that radio than my normal Baofeng radios or my airband radio, believe it or not.
You make a valid point, John Q.
Not so much when you dig in. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm done with summer. I hate summer. It's September. It should be fall now.
Well, yeah, we're definitely going to start getting
Immediately.
cooler weather now, which I think is good and bad at the same time. I don't want it to get cold too fast. I would love some.
It's not going to. I've had all my windows open on Thanksgiving before. It's not going to get cold that fast. It doesn't get cold around here until like January and February.
Okay. I'm good with that. Good. Right, DeMillan. What? I haven't seen DeMillan say anything in chat at all.
She's the one that said Heartland has VG.
Oh, okay. VG or nicotine?
Whatever.
Oh, yeah,
No,
see?
nicotine.
There's the bottle of Blue Raz. She threw the bottle back at me or something. It's empty.
I didn't throw
So
it
I did
at
vape
you.
it all. The Blue Raz was good. I got another one that's Blue Raz Taffy. I don't know which one was better, honestly. Maybe the
I don't
taffy
know. Neither
one was a
of
little
them
better.
stunk like that Heisenberg garbage you like to vape.
Yeah, Bill, like I said on the technician license for the ham radio, I thought it was just the first set between T1 to T7 for the questions, which Dolores posted a great link that was at hamstudy.org. You can go through and take 1,000,000 practice tests and learn everything you need to know that's going to be on the test, and you'll ace that thing. And then they'll ask you probably, hey, do you want to go for the higher one? Which you can do that. I don't really see a need to, but you can. Yeah, going through all them questions, it's like, oh my God, there's so many questions. I thought there was just, I knew there's only like 35 questions on the test, which I think you got to get 26 right. But it's out of a pool of 325 questions. So, as long as you know the answers to all those and you have them memorized, you're good to go. Yeah, I can see Bill now. KR651. Blah, 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 blah. He's going to have his little ham license.
We always played on my dad's CB. talk to all the truckers.
WR. Oh, that's the is that your GPRS WRY? I thought they were on WRX, so now they're up to WRY. So there you go. So that's your GPRS GM. Oh, it is GMRS. Why do I keep calling it GPRS? I don't know why I do that. It's GM. It's General Mobile Radio Service. GMRS. And I say GPRS like all the time. I get them confused. I don't know why, but I do.
I don't know why either.
Ah, there you go. Blue Raz Lemonade. Now, I did not tell him to make a Blue Raz Lemonade King Cobra, but I could have. He probably has a Blue Raz Lemonade. The lemonade, though, is tricky. If he can't nail straight lemonade, he definitely is not going to nail Blue Raz Lemonade. So, and right now, I'm not even going to order anything from them. I want them to get well before I ever order from DCF. Which, I mean, I give them a week or two. I'm hoping I get to fly at some point this weekend.
Now, somebody told me that if you are using citruses, that you can add raspberry to it, and that cuts some of that weirdness out of it and smooths it out.
Dolores, if the lemonade tastes like Pledge, they didn't do it right. That's the thing. A lot of the people that do try to make a lemonade juice, it tastes like Pledge. It's nasty. Once you get a good one, though, it does not taste like Pledge. You got to get a good one.
Lady lemon custard or whatever.
Lemon tart, yeah, that one was good. Dinner Lady lemon tart, that one's good. It does not taste like Pledge. I'm sure there's clones of it on e-liquid recipes. Whether or not theirs tastes like Pledge, I don't know. I have not had one problem out of this switch on the new Odin V2. My purple one was jacked up. This one, no issues at all. So I'm completely happy with the new blue one. I'll take it.
Don't drop that out of the sky.
No. I'm not. I don't care if I have to make a trip to the vape store before I go fly. I will go and get me a disposable just to fly with that. Because there's no reason to have a big mod like that. And you know, the pants I had on when I went to the beach, which we didn't know we were going to the beach, was not made for that, and that's why it fell out. So I'll make sure I have on the right stuff. Poet made a great lemonade cake juice back in the day. Did not see that one, Scott.
Grapefruit lemonade. That makes my teeth itch just thinking about it. I'm not a fan of grapefruit.
This one is good. Just put a link. Oh, there you go. Vape Superstar. It's in the UK. Well, it's called Blueberry Raspberry Lemonade. Ooh, that sounds good. That sounds good, Cloud Chucker. Too bad it's in the damn UK. I'm not paying to get that thing shipped over here. Hell no. Why is it called Blow? Okay.
Look at this.
Hold on.
Found that in a box when we moved.
I'm on the... What is that?
It's a little tiny sample bottle of pina colada from the Plume Room.
Oh, wow. The pina colada that Vaping Watch did was spot on the money. I bought a big bottle of that. And I think Higgy's now can make that too. But you know what? That Munchkin got from Higgy's, which I suggest y'all orders from Higgy's, was the Kentucky Bourbon Custard. I have a slight hankering for that. I really like that Kentucky Bourbon Custard. and I can't make it, so I'm gonna have to order it from Higgy's, which is fine.
All right, that doesn't taste too bad for juice that expired in December of 2016. I don't know how it would vape.
2016. Wow.
Yes. I mean, it tastes like
Well,
it's identifiable.
what did Bree say? I just saw the grr. Flip coin. Oh, she lost. Okay. I was wondering why she was grrring.
Grr, whatever she wants to grr about.
She can grr. Get your grr on. Grr. What did I put the ripsaw on?
It is definitely aged.
The ripsaw's on this mod. The Evdillo. Jamillin's favorite. Just like the Demillinator.
The demillinator is something entirely different.
Well, yeah, but
I need more alcohol.
the evil dildo. There you go, Scott. What else did we do? I got a dehumidifier for the basement. It has been working overtime, and it has brought the humidity down from, what was it at, 78% in the basement. The very first night it dropped it from 78 down to 48, which is a little too low, honestly. So I got it, now it's balancing right between 50 to 56, which is perfect for humidity. To keep all mold and any kind of other disease you want right in the center in the 50s. That's where it's at. And it's
Just
Wi-Fi
a disclaimer:
controlled.
we don't have other diseases running rampant in our basement. It was just mold.
Yeah, it was molded from, PBG smoke added to their story. What did they... One wheel dead. Well, charge it back up. That's what you need to do. What was I about to look up? Oh, the dehumidifier.
When we went out to the airport the other weekend, I slathered on sunscreen and I did not get burned.
Yeah, she has a bad habit of getting burned by the sun. So whenever we go out now, she has to take sunscreen with her. I keep it in the truck, so if it ever becomes an issue, she can just spray some of that stuff on, which that spray actually works really good.
That spray stuff does not work. I
Yes.
brought the cream.
Oh, well, use your cream. I'll use the spray because it works fine for me.
The spray is what I used when I got burnt to a crisp on the beach.
No, because you were on the beach for hours before you put the spray on. That's why you got burnt to a crisp.
Maybe an hour before I put the sunscreen on.
When I was on a cruise boat, it took me 20 minutes to get sun poisoning. 20 minutes. I was like, how the hell did I burn that fast? Yeah, it don't take long. I can't find the stupid app.
I don't know. I need to go make
I know it's called M something, but I've looked through all the apps and I can't find it. Which is weird because usually I could type it and it would come up, but now it's not coming up.
You don't need to pull up the dehumidifier on your phone.
I wanted to see how humid it was in the basement, but
Probably not at all because it's not humid outside right now.
the good thing is I bought the one with the pump so that it could pump out. So I don't have to go and empty out the reservoir like every couple days. Because that would have sucked having to do that all the time. So it automatically pumps it out, which is awesome. And yeah, I'm looking everywhere. I don't see it. I know what the icon looks like, but no. Yeah, good luck. It's not there.
Yeah.
I know it's not on my front page. I would have noticed that. All right. Living in the desert didn't help. You know you have too many apps on your phone when you can't find what you need. Yeah, Dolores, you might be right about that. I do have too many apps on my phone. And I need to go delete something. Where is EFD in Kansas? I know it's way out there somewhere. Endless Foot Drag sounds like it'll be a great fly-in to go to, but when I got a fly-in, it's an hour away from me, that's where I'm going because it's just easier. Now next year I do want to go to probably Bad Apples. That's going to be the big fly-in to go to, and everybody I've ever seen on YouTube or whatever goes to Bad Apples, so that's the one I need to go. Plus it's in my home state. Why not go there? Check that link. It's in the USA. Ah, thank you, Cloud Chucker. Why does it want to know when I was born?
Spin that bitch like a
I'm
roulette wheel.
I'm just putting in a bunch of weird stuff. 1999 for Tony's Blue Raz Lemonade. That's not the same. That's not Blow. That's a different one. How do you know that one's good, Cloud Chucker? Because that's not the same bottle. That's not Blow. That one's called Tony's Blue Raz Lemonade. I gotta worry when it's got Tony's name on there.
This tastes so much better.
Fredonia, Kansas. So it is in Kansas. Tornado City. Tornado State.
Alley.
Yeah. I mean, hey, if there's no tornadoes, which I doubt there will be in September anyway, so I think y'all are good there. September is hurricane month, not tornado month. That's why cruises are so cheap in September, because freaking hurricanes. It might be Cloud Chucker, but honestly, as far as me going and getting a juice I've never tried before, I'm skeptical, especially, buying a big bottle of juice and then going, I hate this juice. And then I got a whole bottle of juice. I don't even want to vape. I'll vape it anyway just because I'm stubborn and I paid money for it. I'm going to vape the whole bottle, but I would hate to vape a whole bottle of juice I'm didn't
not gonna like it.
Yeah. So when we make juice, if I try to make juice in smaller, that's why we got a bunch of 30 ml bottles, so I can just make samples, and then if it's good, then we go and make the big bottle. And there's so many recipes on e-liquid recipes. The next thing I want to make, because apparently I have an addiction to sour apple, I want to make a good sour apple, and I didn't realize that, which company is it? The Flavor Apprentice, TFA, TPA, whichever one, they make a flavoring called sour. I did not know, because I was looking for one called sweet and sour, but I just want sour. So all I would need was apple and sour and then something else to give it a little kick. And then I could make a good sour apple juice, and that's what I want to vape, is a good sour apple. Until I get tired of it, then I have to switch something else. Yeah, 30 mils just to test. Exactly, Harry. Make a small bottle. I mean, and DeMillen's probably got like 8 million
You'd
freaking
have to get like a Granny Smith apple.
10 mil bottles. I have something apple, Fuji apple double, but it's double, so you have to use half the amount of flavoring.
Fuji apple's not gonna make a good sour apple.
Sour apple is not sweet apple plus sour. I got you. I understand that.
Fuji and Honeycrisp are two of the best ones, and neither one of them are sour. You need like a Granny Smith.
I'm going to go through all the sour apple recipes that I see on eLiquid recipes and see which one's got the best reviews, then narrow it down to one that I like the ingredients for, and then go from there. And then just get the ingredients and then change it to where I like it, and then it'll be done.
I tried to keep, it'd be
'Cause I'm
nice if
definitely
the
gonna-
cats would stop stealing my goddamn nail files.
Yeah, the cat's got an obsession with nail files for some reason. They'll come in and steal them. Well, one cat does.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks,
takes my
Dolores.
shit.
Daggone, Dolores, you're on the ball. Double apple, green apple, powerful sour. Capella makes that? Damn, every one of those ingredients are Capella, which is expensive. But the green apples at 10%? Holy crap. And they also add 5 drops of WF-23, which it gives a little bit more sweetness. That one's interesting that they threw in some mango into it. Maybe that's what gives it a little kick. Mango's got that, it's that weird citrusy, tangy flavor, so I could see where mango would increase the sour taste of it. I have Timekeeper. I also watch DIY or Die a lot. Most of the time I can't watch that, usually while I'm at work, so I can't really just watch all his streams, and I've never seen him, even the times that I have tuned in, he's talking but not really making any juice. He's getting ideas from people in chat, and then he's getting ready to do it, but I've never seen him make it, so I have no idea what he does. Fresh is... I know Fresh03 is a master at making juices. I know he is. I've seen him on multiple shows, so I know he's great at it.
Well, she likes to bite them, John Q. So I find them, and there's just little tiny puncture holes in all my nail files. She will come up straight and steal it from me. Like, I'll be using it and set it down, and she'll just come up and go, "Oh, look, that's mine," and take off with it. Little brat.
It's got good reviews. That's good, Cloud Checker. If it's got good reviews, then it's probably worth trying. I may end up... I still got it pulled up, so I'll see if there's another site that's got it. I know I haven't seen it local on the shelf.
Let me check.
The shops that we have carry a lot of the bigger name brands.
I got in just fine.
I haven't seen them carry like weird name brands. Like that one shop that we go to, what's it called? Something Vapes? City Vapes? Or Vape City or something like that. It has a good selection, but it's a little bit further of a drive for us. But I like going there because the guy's pretty cool, and he usually gives me, well, one of the guys gives me a deal. Is Amazon down?
No, I'm on it right now.
Yeah.
Taking all Scuba's crap out of the cart.
Yeah, I put some stuff in there because I'll never be able to find it again, so that's why it's in the cart. I still want to get that torch at some point for 2 reasons. Number 1, to sear meat after I sous vide it, and number 2, to kill weeds in the driveway. But it's not a necessity at this point. And it's about to get cold and they're going to die off anyway, but I do want to clear that up before next year.
I would like to know why I can't find the big containers of coconut oil. You can get the little containers all day long, but the big 54-ounce container, they don't have.
I'm wondering if sriracha has shown back up in the grocery store because this season, they had a bad chili crop, so that's why you can't find that nice red and green bottle of sriracha that I like. I love Sriracha. Now it has more carbs than regular hot sauce does, but if I if I just use just a little bit of it, it's not that bad. Um, so I'm not gonna I'm gonna wait until Monday to reveal my weight. I'm gonna see if Linda can guess how much weight I've lost, since Munchkin tried to spoil it earlier, but that was before Linda came in the chat. If Linda's even still here. I think Linda and Will got the hell on. But we've been on the diet exactly 1 month now.
Yes and no, but it needs to be cold pressed, unrefined.
If I lost 263 pounds, John Q, I wouldn't be here. What's Dolores got? Organic. Oh.
Yeah, that's refined. It needs to be.
Yeah, non-refined, cold-pressed coconut oil. We still got the jug that we got from Amazon, and sometimes we can find it at the store, but it's rare. This is the problem with coconut oil. Some of the coconut oil you get has no coconut smell to it. It literally smells like oil, and it's not good tasting. And other kinds, when you open it, it smells like pure coconut coming out. Those are great, and they're hard to find.
She found one that's a 54 ounce.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't say cold pressed on it, but
It's got to be cold. Oh, yeah, it does.
says virgin.
That says raw, cold pressed.
Where do you see that?
100% organic virgin coconut oil, raw, cold pressed. That's a gallon.
That's a different link than I'm looking at.
I'm looking at the last link she just posted, but that's a
that's
gallon.
Not the one that I'm looking at.
$55. It's a gallon of coconut oil. Damn. I don't know if we need a gallon. And that's kind of $55? Holy crap. My voice just changed on that one.
The one we usually get's 20 for 54 ounces.
I've bought that size coconut oil for $8.
A 54 ounce jug for
Yes,
$8.
$8.
I don't think so.
Between $8 and $10 is usually what I get that for. You got to look for it. So, and we got MCT oil, which I think I put on subscription. So, in one more month,
say that one doesn't have a flavor.
they're gonna that MCT oil tastes terrible, but it gives us a lot of fat that we're missing in our diet to do keto. And you got to have more fat than protein, which we've definitely had some protein yesterday, which got me out of keto again. But yet she's still rolling a purple stick.
MCT oil is coconut oil, but they do shit to it.
Yeah.
That way you're...
MCT...
there's some long, weird-ass explanation for it.
MCT has more fat. And the one that I used to have that was MCT was called Brain Fuel because it's supposed to, fuel your brain. I don't know if it had potassium with it. Some of them they add potassium so that they can give you the other minerals that you're needing. Do I pee on a stick to check? Yes, Scott, I do. And Munchkin has a dark purple stick, which is...
Okay, it says it's cold pressed, so in the product description.
It is full...
This one...
Mm-hmm.
This one is... Yeah, $55 per gallon. I mean, that would last us a really long time, though.
Yeah, but that one, I mean, if you read the reviews and it says, oh, this smells so good like coconuts, then that would be worth it. If they say this has no smell to it or whatever, then I'd be like, I don't want a gallon of crap. And, that's a gallon, man. Bulletproof coffee we drink every morning, Dolores. Oh, that's called bulletproof. Yeah, brain octane. There you go. So how much fat is in that? 14 grams for 1 tablespoon. So that's pretty much what we're doing when the MCT oil we got, I think, is 14 grams also. I can show you the bottle actually.
All right, so this one says slightly coconutty and smooth, and it smells heavenly.
Yeah, this is 14 grams also. So this is 32 ounces. Let me get my camera, let me get my screen up where I can see. This is Solimo coconut MCT oil, vegan and gluten free. And if you read the back here, you can see it says
stupid that they put gluten free on it. No
total
shit,
fat.
It's fucking coconut oil.
Total fat 14 grams. So
I haven't stepped on a scale in a while. So
it contains tree nuts, and then they put in parentheses coconut. It contains tree nuts. What the hell, man?
Because people with nut allergies, there are a difference between tree nuts and other types of nuts. Peanuts are not tree nuts, so they specify that it's a tree nut.
Watch out, it's got tree nuts in it. I've never heard of a coconut called a tree nut.
It's a nut that grows on a tree.
Yeah, but damn. So how's the diet going for Munchkin? I don't know. She won't get on the damn scale. At least she's not doing it in front of me. She does need to get on the scale. Hey, Cherokee, how you doing?
All right, here's another one that's a 54 ounce for 21. And see, you say I got it for $8. When was the last time you bought shit like that? It's been a long time. So
no, it hasn't been that long.
It has been that long because I've been the one buying it since you've got here. And you've been here for 4 years.
Why'd you just go silent? Okay. For yeet.
Done talking.
I heard for yeet and it stopped.
Oh, I said you've been here 4 years. I've been buying it since you got here, and it ain't never been $8. It's been 20.
I will show you when I find it for $8, and you can be like, "I'll be damned." This is the problem.
4 ounce, yes, please show me.
You have to open it and see if it smells like coconut, even if it's cold pressed. And a lot of times they're sealed, and I don't want to break the seal at the store, so I don't. And I just have to guess, and then
That's why I'm looking at the reviews.
I find good ones and then go with it. We got coconut. This thing is still half full, and in another month we get a whole nother bottle. So, and that's what,
but that
$8?
tastes like shit. I don't want to put that in my coffee. That's different.
No, and we don't put it in our
jug of coconut oil.
Yeah, I tried this in my coffee once. That is not a good idea. Your whole cup of coffee tastes like ass. So what I'll do is, or what we both do is, we'll take a shot of this, and then we'll drink our coffee, which washes it all out of your mouth. Because if you're drinking that constantly, it tastes terrible. Oh my God, it's so bad. It turns coffee bad. Ugh, can't stand it.
Good night, Linda. Yeah, it's got a weird, like a soapy...
Well, Linda was around, but she didn't hear anything I said earlier before she left on her little laptop because she wasn't paying attention. Monday, you got to guess how much weight I've lost, Linda, before you leave. But okay, there you go. Yeah, ha ha ha. Yeah, I got you. Ha ha. I know you wasn't paying attention because I was saying stuff about you, but you missed it.
I mean, we can check at Costco and Sam's Club and see if they have it too. Because the kind that we have before,
they do sometimes, but 25 pounds. That would be a miracle, Linda. In 1 month's time, you're not supposed to lose that much weight in 1 month, under normal circumstances, anyway. I mean, what they say? 4 to 6 pounds per week at the most. that would be 36 pounds, I guess, if you really broke it down. But you're not going to get that unless you're busting your tail. Yeah, Dolores, don't get one that uses USB. Because Munchkin has one of those and it's a pain in the ass. Definitely get one. Yeah. Definitely get one that uses a normal power plug, because if you get one with USB, you're going to be fighting for USB ports, and it's going to charge one battery and not the other one. They're a pain in the ass. I highly recommend getting one that uses a regular. Oh, okay, you have a USB one now. Yeah, definitely get one that's got a power adapter instead of a USB. That sucks. My drink is empty.
I just ordered our popsicle things.
You weigh 108. The most you've ever weighed is 110. What the hell, man? You need to add them 50.
Last time I weighed 110 is when I was like 19.
Maybe I was 12 when I weighed 110. I mean, I was 165 my entire elementary through high school through my 20s.
Wait,
I was
you were 165 in elementary school? Bullshit.
No. It was right as I started in high school. I was 165. I stayed that weight until after I had my first child, and then that's when I started gaining weight, which is weird.
I'm not overweight. I'm just too short. That's the problem.
Your birth mom was petite? I got you. Well, that would make sense. Okay, Linda, I'm not going to hold you up any longer. You can wait till Monday and then take your guess.
Did you hear what I just said?
No. What did you say?
That I ordered the silicone popsicle things and
okay.
My gummy worms, and used my $20 gift card that I got for giving a review on some hair clips.
Those strawberry fat bombs that Munchkin makes are delicious. Delicious.
Yeah, the cats agree.
You had a child, you don't have the equipment. This is true, Dolores. I was involved in the making of said childs. 3 of them. I have my 3 sons. 89 pounds. Damn, Bill. Was she a chicken bone? 89 pounds? Holy shit. Men can have children.
No, they can't.
110 is perfect. Well done. She was little.
No.
I work out though. Linda, give me you are full of crap. You do not work out.
Crazy people told you that.
What, swinging pom-poms around? I can't see Linda working out. I mean, maybe she does. I could be wrong.
How would you know?
I wouldn't know. But I just don't take her as the type that works out. So, what does... You love the gym. Wow, really? I went to the gym a couple times. I'm not a fan of it because, well, we went to, Planet Fitness. I do like the water massage machine they got. That's nice. But every piece of equipment you use, you have to wipe off after you get done. What a pain in the ass.
Yeah, I'd wipe it off before I started too. I don't want to sit in somebody else's sweat.
Well, everybody's supposed to clean the equipment they use.
I am not trusting them. People are supposed to cover their face when they sneeze too, and they don't. So no, I'm fucking wiping that shit down. I think I would do much better at a gym because it's a routine, a regimen, instead of just going wandering around the neighborhood or something. Yeah.
You know,
I used
Linda
to love it in gym class when they take us.
Linda had a good point though. She said 25 pounds, right? If I lost 25 pounds, that's technically every hang point on your paramotor is 25 pounds. So if you change 25 pounds, you got to change your hang point. which I don't think I need to do, but I may have to.
Are you trying to say you've lost 25 pounds?
No. I have not lost 25 pounds. So there's your only hint.
I just want to be able to paint my toenails and breathe at the same time.
Resistance
nice.
bands. You know, Linda, all right, I'll give y'all a little clue. I did P90X, right? I thought, oh, I'm going to go get buff.
That's for insane people.
So I went and did P90X, and just the training part to find out how much...
The warm-up?
Yeah, the pretty much the warm-up test that they give you to find out what you need to do gave me one of those hernias.
Pop that DVD out and go find something else to do is what you need to do.
I have a hernia that runs from my chest all the way down past my belly button. So when I strain lifting up like I'm going to do a sit-up, the whole center part of my belly and chest puffs out because of whatever that hernia is called.
Kind of like, you know, when a dog gets pissed off and it raises their hackles and they have that ridge of fur down their back.
Yeah, that's pretty much what it does. Yeah. And the doctor's like, oh, it's no big deal. And I'm like, I don't like that. But they have to go in there and cut it out, which they're not going to do.
You already got to look like Billy Blanks to even attempt to do P90X.
Yeah, I shouldn't have done that. It was terrible.
Yeah, I mean, there's no purpose in going and paying for surgery and all that shit for something that doesn't cause him any issues. He's in there. It tried to. It tried to kill him. The most I ever did was a bootleg aerobics DVD. Actually, I don't even think it was a DVD. It was a fucking cassette tape. So you kind of had to... Like, there was one exercise they were doing. I had no idea what the hell it was that they were talking about because I had never heard of that exercise before, so I was just winging it. It definitely worked. It made me tired, but... Your gym is free? That's nice. Well, I mean, we looked into the Planet Fitness, and you could get the premium membership for $30, and you could always bring a guest, so... We'd always be going together anyway.
Oh my God, that tastes terrible. So if y'all order from Temu and you want to get a mask to go fly with, I highly recommend this one because it'll fit below your helmet.
Separation, John Q.
This one I do not recommend because it is more of a full face type helmet, so it will not fit under your helmet. This one will.
I'd probably die if I tried now. I'd have to warm up to that.
I would actually buy more of these because these were only like $3 or $4. They actually look really good under your helmet. Who is that masked man? I know, right, Bill? You could scare people. Well, you rarely put yourself on video, even though Jade has you during her intro, revving up your motor, which is hilarious. Yeah. Cool looking mask. Yeah, the second mask I got just for the hell of it, because, you know, Temu sucks you into buying a bunch of crap. Oh, that's John Wayne. My bad, Bill. I'm sorry.
Okay. Bye now, Linda.
Bye, Linda.
I've been buying my work shirts from Temu, and I like them. I mean, for $8 a piece, sometimes $5. Went back and bought one in every color, but I need to... Most of them are like navy blue or burgundy or like wine color or dark green, like a hunter green. I need to get some different colors, so like teal and pink and like lavender. I need to switch it up a little.
Well, I got 5 shirts from Fresh Clean Threads, which is on Facebook. They post ads all the time. The good thing about it, they were all work shirts, either polo or I can't remember the name of the other.
Henley.
Henley?
Henley.
Henley, yeah. Henley shirts and then regular polo shirts with a collar. The good thing about those shirts is the bottom of the shirt is longer. So when I tuck the shirt in, I don't have to worry about the shirt popping up out of my pants or anything. They're actually pretty good. So, but those are the only 5 shirts I needed. I don't need to go, oh, let me just order 5 more shirts. I don't need all that. It was fine.
Well, that's why I'm just gonna keep ordering from Temu.
I think I got
women's blouses at the store. I'm not paying $25 for a shirt. They've lost their fucking mind.
no, that's ridiculous. I think I paid $100 for 5 shirts.
See,
So-
that's still too much. That's $20 a piece. Fuck that.
No.
I'll pay.
$20 a piece would be, well, yeah, okay.
Yes, I can do math. It's $20 a piece for 5 shirts is $100.
I don't remember if that's what I paid. I'm just guessing, but it was somewhere around there.
I'll pay $8 a shirt.
But the shirts I got are nice. You can't say they're not. So
The
there.
ones I got from Temu are nice, which is amazing considering they're coming from China, and they fit, which is also amazing. They fit great.
Yeah,
I liked them. I'm very happy with the quality of the ones that I got.
The shoes or slash boots I got from
I hide it,
Temu
John Q.
all fit great, but
If I was to carry a
tread.
weapon, I wouldn't hide it. Everybody's gonna know I got that motherfucker.
she keeps that damn knife on her freaking desk at work. It scares people.
I was using it to open my avocados.
Yeah, she has this big ass knife to open avocados.
It's for other things too. I might need to shank someone. You never know.
$20 each is super
Dual
cheap.
purpose.
There you go, John Q. See?
No, it's not.
I mean, for a men's polo shirt, a nice one, which they
Go to
all were.
Kohl's and get polo shirts for. You know, John Q, I was surprised because, like, on Temu, you can read the reviews, and I got the size that I'm supposed to get, and it fits perfect.
Yeah, you got to look at the reviews because some of them will say, hey.
I don't use it for stopping crying people. When people cry at me, I actually suck it up and comfort them. I don't know if y'all have ever seen the meme of somebody that's like crying in the bathroom or the toilet, and someone's got like a broom handle patting them on the back. This is there. That's me. I will comfort them. I made the dude that burst into tears in my office feel better. He was smiling when he left and laughing and.
The LED purge mask. I do have an LED mask. The whole face is LED, which is pretty cool. And then I got the LED suspenders for no apparent reason. I think they were 98 cents.
You got what?
LED suspenders.
Are you trying to make me not take you out in public?
I wasn't going to wear them. I just thought it would look cool lit up like that. If I had the other LED stuff.
I wasn't gonna wear them. I just think they'd look cool lit up. Where? Laying on the floor in the package.
Only when I'm trying to be bright, like at night or something,
He's also got the shoes with the LEDs in them that light up when you take a step, like he's a 4-year-old.
No, they don't light up when you take a step. They light up all the time. I haven't worn them ever. That I know of
because
more
they
longer
are
than
the
2 minutes.
ugliest shoes I've ever seen.
They're
They
pretty
look
ugly.
Like orthopedic shoes. They're.
I'll give you
hideous.
that. They are ugly. They probably won't even charge at this point.
What was it, John Q? Or do I want to know?
An onion. A first.
A first what? I mean, any present will make someone cry if you throw it at them hard enough. Just saying. Especially if you don't unwrap it first. Hum that box at them like a frisbee. I'm not shopping for shirts for him on Temu. I'm shopping for shirts for me.
Yeah, I haven't even looked on Temu for the Henley shirts. The reason I got the ones I did, like I said, they're extra long, so they don't pop out from the bottom if you have them tucked into your pants. And when I'm wearing dress clothes, I need my shirt tucked in because I don't want to look like a hobo in
Yes,
there.
he has to dress up. Oh, G.I. Joe. That would be cool, John Q. G.I. Joe walkie-talkies.
Nice.
See, we've gotten the girls walkie-talkies several times. They use them for like 3 days, and then
They're over it. I think they use them till the batteries go dead, and then they don't want. They don't.
Yeah.
They're done with it.
Well, I'll have
both.
to look because I need to switch up some of my color choices. Oh well, that sucks. See, that's when we usually coordinate when we're talking about the kids as far as, what are you getting so we don't end up getting the same shit. That's how my daughter ended up with like 4 or 5 Blues Clues talking blues for Christmas one year because we did not coordinate. She was happy with her herd of stuffed animals, but
I told you what my sister got me for one Christmas, right? When I was 13. I was like, what in the hell? My sister, when I was 13 years old, got me a Tonka truck for Christmas. I'm like, I'm 13. I don't want a freaking Tonka truck. What the hell? It probably even said ages 5 to 7 or 5 to 8, something crazy like that. Not 13. But whatever. My shores light up. Your shoes light up when I walk. Kids' shoes. Everyone likes them at night. They're good. You know what, Kramer? It's like Munchkin said. The shoes are ugly. They're just black with like a frosted looking tread on the bottom, and it all lights up. So they would be good if you were flying at sunset when it's about to get dark, just to help people be able to see you. Other than that, I wouldn't wear them around, and I don't even know if they, like I said, if they'll even charge up because they've been just sitting who knows where for how long. You got a few friends that fly with them? Yeah. They probably make way better versions now, Bill. I bought mine when it was like the new thing because I buy the new thing way too much. Nothing else was built like a Tonka. Yeah, I should have kept that truck, Timekeeper. I don't know what happened to it, honestly. I have stuff here that I bought that I never even used. Well, I have used these like twice. These Beats, which are still brand new. I've used them maybe twice. And honestly, between the Beats and the AirPods sound better than the Beats. You would think these sound really good, but I got these because they were on sale, of course. They were like 99 bucks. But they're good headphones, don't get me wrong. They're just, I think the main reason I think I like the AirPods better is they're louder than the Beats. Not that the sound quality is any different, really. Tonka was for the rich kids. We got a stick. Not the stick.
Need to email myself. Okay.
I remember getting jarts for Christmas that you can't get anymore. And we would throw them at each other because we were crazy. The one thing I did that I thought was so stupid, and I don't know why my friends agreed to it, was...
Because your friends were also stupid?
Maybe. So, we got... And I think I was in the middle of the line. There was 3 or 4 of us hooked together in a line, holding hands. All dudes.
Electric fence?
No. And we had a lawnmower, and we pulled the wire off the spark plug, and then pulled the cord. So that sent an electric shock through the first guy, through me.
Got the guy on the end.
The end guy got jacked up. Whack!
Okay. Well, we used to shoot each other with BB guns, so, I mean, you know.
But everybody felt it. It's just the end guy got the worst of it.
Mm-hmm.
It was crazy. I don't know what the hell we were thinking when we did that. Yeah, let's see if we can shock ourselves. It works.
Kramer, I can wear a size 4 in kids' shoes. Walmart actually has some cute, what are they, the Mary Kate and Ashley Olsen line? They've got some really cute shoes that don't have cartoon characters and stuff. I got a pair of flip-flops that are really cute. They're brown and they've got lemons on them with yellow straps. but they're very very summery.
You know, the big
and they're only like $6 because they're kids' shoes.
the big wheel never did it for me that much. I mean, I like the big wheel, but the green machine was the shit.
Big wheels sucked because if you rode them on the street, which where else are you going to ride them? You'd tear up the wheels all the time.
And the green machine was the same way, but the front wheel would tear up. So what the fun part about the green machine, you would go really fast and then pull the handles opposite and you would slide. That was like drifting when you were just a little kid. That was awesome.
Good night, Cloud Chucker. Yeah, but then you had the friend that brought over their fucking big wheel or their green machine that had that worn out flat spot, so it was like riding around on a janky Walmart cart.
Yeah.
Ka-thunk, 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 all the way down the road.
It's time for us to get off here. Hopefully, like I said, hopefully I'll get some video for you guys this weekend. I don't know what day that I'll be able to fly. Monday, I'm hoping for sure. If not tomorrow evening, straight from the beach. Either that or I'll take off from this field. I don't care because I know the wind is going to die down. And when it does, I'm taking off because it's way too nice outside not to. And that's what I'm going to do. Yep. I got to burn off the rest of that gas before the flying comes, which is in 2 weeks. Wait, 1/9. What? 1/9? Oh, $6 is 1/4 the cost of coconut oil. Okay, I don't know. Harry, I don't know if you heard earlier about the hot tub thing. We've got ours set at 94 degrees, I think, because it's hot outside, so we keep the temperature of the water cooler. We haven't got in it at 94 yet. We need to try it like that. Maybe we'll do that. All right, you guys have a great Labor Day weekend. Stay safe out there over anything else and stay healthy. Don't go out there catching COVID because people are spreading it all over the place again. And maybe I shouldn't even say that word on YouTube, but I don't care. They can just strike me or something. But
just don't cough directly on people.
Yeah. Y'all have a great weekend. We will catch you next week.
Do that anyway. But
same bat time, same bat channel. Peace out.
Adios.
What? Yeah. Bye.
Bye.